Anyone that was waiting for you to leave so they can go at the same time as you was standing there and watching you the whole time. You'll have people who will try to get in your energy field. They have an addiction to people like yourself. It causes them to want to have interactions with you, wanting to be all up in your space. But you may not necessarily be the type of person that welcomes that display of behavior. You're the type of person that, yes, you're who you are. Yes, you're a fly individual. Yes, you have special, unique, and amazing qualities about yourself. But that doesn't mean you want someone all up in your face all the time, 24 MF 7. Because if you were to even do a smidget of the things that happen to you out in public, somebody will call the police. See, they are able to behave like this to you, but they don't want you to be able to behave like this to them, and will have a whole entire support system, because oddly enough, everyone sees what we do, but no one sees or pays attention to or does not turn a blind eye to what happens to us. They can't ignore us, but when it's something that we're trying to express or get off our chest or communicate to people about our experience, everybody turns into Ray Charles. Everyone turns into Stevie Wonder. Everyone turns into a person that refuses to see something that's happening to you because it's not happening to them. So the one thing that you have to realize is that these people are not just merely having random interactions or experiences with you. These are timed out. These are planned out. And you have to be careful, because they don't care about how you feel. They could give a less about the way you feel, or how you're dealing with life in this particular moment, or how life is treating you, or how you're handling your life experience. They could care less about that. You could have just lost someone near and dear to you, God forbid. Your whole world could have just came crashing down, and you're picking up the pieces and putting everything back into place. You don't want anybody in your face at this particular moment. You want to be left alone. But do they care? No. Why? Because they require and desire a certain level of forced attention, forced respect, forced interaction. They feel that they can go out into public and the public is their domain. Why? Because the world was given into the hands of the wicked. There are a lot of evil people who realize that they have a certain amount of power. It's running out because God's people are waking up, and we're alerting each other, and we're confirming our experiences to one another and for one another. So that way we could be aware and know that, you know what, this is a valid experience. This is something that actually happens to me. It's not right. I don't like it. I don't have to like it. I don't have to deal with these people. And they're forcing themselves on me. And it really is frustrating for, and I know it's equally frustrating for the ladies, because they go through things like, dudes forcing themselves onto them or trying to make them talk to them and all these things. And it's like there's nobody to hear that. There's no one that cares about that. And it's the same thing for us chosen men out here too. There are women that wouldn't want the time of day from us. All right? There are women that force themselves into our energy field, but still have the nerve to be like, "Ill, get away from me." So having to deal with things like that when you're just trying to go throughout your everyday life is aggravating. It pisses you off. It makes you want to act in a way that is not the way you should act in public. Makes you want to turn up. And I don't mean dancing. All right, not dancing. I'm talking about dancing on somebody, turning somebody into a twister mat. That's what you want to do. I understand, right? Elbow spread. I know that's what you want to do. All right, and they force you to feel like that. You're the one that has to control yourself, while it seems like everyone in society is not control of themselves or controlling themselves worth a hot damn. I feel you. I understand what you're going through. You're a soldier out here in this matrix. You have people who refuse to validate your experience and what you go through because they're not able to get as much attention as you, and they're jealous of you, and they have hatred towards you and envy and animosity because they want all the attention. They can deal with the evil because they're evil themselves. That doesn't bother them. They're of the same flock as those cowards. But the thing is they want the attention. They want the energy. And since they are not the one who possesses what they need to acquire what they desire, they'll just use you as a catalyst. They'll become a parasite to you and your energetic field. People know who you are when you step out into public. That's why no one acts like they see you. That's why people will not see you, not acknowledge you, but be extra to everybody else. Hi, how are you? Hello. It's a beautiful day today, isn't it? God bless you and your family. Happy holidays. Seeing that and they are very good at judging. So they know, trust and believe, they know. They're watching you. They're aware. They see you may be by yourself. They see you may be alone. They see, they've probably been watching you for a couple days, if not more. They know that you may be by yourself or you're not with anyone. And these are things that you've chosen to do. These are things that you have decided. You know what? I can't rock with certain people. I'm going to rock solo dolo. But then you'll have people who will see you on this chosen solo mission by yourself, and they'll want you to feel alone. They'll want you to feel bad. They'll want you to feel like you have no one. They'll want you to feel miserable because they have someone, and they're not even happy half the time. But they want to try to program you with their misery because they see you holding on, they see you staying strong, and they don't have the guts. They don't have the fortitude. They're sissies, pansies, cowards, punks, every word in the dictionary that has something to do with that. No bravery at all. No bravery at all. No heart at all. No gumption. No tenacity. No strength. But they like forcing themselves onto people. So you'll have people who, the other day I was out and these people were just having a conversation and it was oddly loud. They were in line before me. I didn't even think they saw me. It's getting strange out here. People will sit there and wait for you to leave at the same time as you, like you don't even exist, but they were watching you and being a monitoring spirit to you the whole time. Like they had nothing else better to do. Some people actually come out of the house to try to find interactions like this because they know there's somebody out there who's high vibrational that they need to stress out or worry or try to steal some energy from. They're aware of these things. That's why they behave in ways that make you feel some type of way. They know they're being aggravating. They know they're being annoying. They know they're being difficult. They know they're acting in a way that they know people wouldn't appreciate or want them to act in. So you have to control how you react to these people. You have to control yourself because they're bloodthirsty. They're out here creating situations. They're out here looking for trouble, to get you in trouble. Why? Because You're the chosen one. Why? Because you have positive energy. Why? Because you're the one who gets all the attention. Why? Because you're the one who's focused on themselves and you have all this power and you're spiritually royalty and you're not sharing it with anyone. Hey, give me some attention. Hey, give me some of that light. Hey, give me some of that energy. And you don't have to give them shit. You don't have to give them a damn thing. You don't owe them nothing. Screw being polite to random people out in public any more than you already are. They're fake. And they want to be, they're peasants. And they want to be treated like the king. They want to be treated like the queen. But they just want to be treated like that. They don't want to actually be that. They don't actually want to serve God in a way or serve the powers of good in any kind of way. They just want the title. They just want the acknowledgement. It's for them, it's all vanity. Even when you're doing good things, positive things for other people, it's still counted as vanity. So you can just imagine how vain these mugs are. So yeah, you have people following you. You're not nuts. You're not crazy. You have people that will sit there and wait and try to force beauty onto you without even wanting to be intimate with you in any kind of way. You'll have people who will try to get in your way and act like they're better than you because they see the amount of power you hold and they see how people interact with you in public and how the public interacts to you as a whole. There are vampires and energy thieves and zombies and narcissists out here and gang stalkers that will sit and observe a situation and just wait to watch and see who's the person going to be to come here and steal the show. Who's the one we have to attack? Who's the one whose energy do we have to steal? Who do we have to piss off, stress out, and make hate their life? So that way we can clap our hands and say, you know what? Hey, our lives not better than theirs, but hey, now their lives not looking any better than ours. You got to stay strong around these people because they love to kick you when you're down. They love to bring it on home. They love to drive it on home, drive it on in. They love to watch it simmer and let it burn. All right, these people are assholes and they love every bit of it. They love being who they are, an evil, degenerate, negative type of person. And these people blocked me on my way out of the door. It's random. It was like some Truman Show stuff, like some street theater. This lady just comes out of nowhere. Oh, you're so beautiful. To this other woman. Like I'm supposed to just randomly fucking stop and say, oh my God, I don't know you from a can of paint. I don't know you from Adam or Eve, but you random ass woman are drop dead gorgeous. You do it for me. You do it for me. And you ladies out there, this is why, man, this is what I'm not telling women to not dress any kind of way because I have a problem with it. You know, I don't like the fact that, y'all trying to excite people out here just to go about your way and go about your business. That's not cool. I don't need nothing in my face that is not for me that I can't have. So I'm gonna need the ladies to stop that. All right. But beside that, ladies, if you're dealing with gang stalker men out here, just for your own safety, be a little bit modest. Be a little dressed a little bit more modest. Be a little bit more moderate. All right. I know can't nobody tell you what to do. I know can't nobody. I know that. I know you want to express yourself. But the thing is, guess what? There's creeps out here and there's weirdos out here. And you gotta tone it down a bit, ladies. I know you enjoy the attention. I know that's naturally how you do it. But y'all are getting attention from some of the people that you don't want it from, and then don't get upset and complain about it when you do. It's like you gotta. I'm just saying this so that way y'all can have the safest experience and the least stressful experience and a more positive experience. I'm not trying to be nobody's granddad or nobody's whatever, but I want y'all to stay safe out here. And some of these dudes is weird, man. Some of these dudes are creeps. You got that dude who got beat up by that girl because she was working out, and he was gonna get him some, but he got the wrong some. He got the two piece. He wanted a piece, but he got a two piece. She boop boop whooped his ass like she was supposed to. So be careful out here, ladies. That's all I'm saying. I ain't trying to, I ain't trying to be no type of way with y'all. I just want y'all to be comfortable out here, because if I'm a man and there are other men doing this, not just women, but other men doing this to men, I can only imagine the stuff that y'all as ladies got to deal with. So y'all, I just want y'all to be careful and be righteous out here, so that way you have a positive, righteous experience. Because there are some creeps out here, and you don't want to be enticing creeps. I know you out here trying to find him. I know you out here trying to get him and get the one and get the baller I know you out here looking for a successful 5-star man. I know you out here trying to get you the best of the best, ladies. I gets it. All right, but you also gonna end up attracting the creepiest of the creepiest. All right, you also gonna end up attracting some of the weirdest of the weirdest. All right, so please just be mindful, ladies, and be careful. And also, chosen men out here, don't think it can't happen to you. All right, some of these mountain lions out here. All right, some of these mountain lions out here. Some of these past their prime Priscillas out here. Just going about it the wrong way. Totally the wrong way. It'd be different if you was possibly offering a couple some hots and a cot. I will give you 3 meals and you can stay on my couch, young man. I'm all for that, especially if I'm in a time of need for a little minute. I might gotta get some thoughts together. I might have to work this thing on out. All right. It's gonna have to be some peace involved, not some stress involved, not some stress involved. Not some gang stalking involved, not some narcissism involved, not some crazy creepiness involved. But you have people that are obsessed, you have people that are fascinated, infatuated, and they don't know how to go about getting what they want. They don't know how to go about getting what they want. And the thing is, I thought I had it bad. It was a point in time where I honestly thought I was supposed to, could get, and had to get every girl. It was a time where I'm like, oh, you don't like me? Well, I never gave nobody no attitude. I never stalked nobody because they didn't like me or no weird stuff like that. After the first attempt or a second attempt, or maybe a third try, I said, man, I'm letting this go. Hey, what's up? No. Okay. Hey, no. Really? I was just, no. All right, you got it. Cool. If you show no interest in me, that is the ultimate turn off. I'm turned off. I'm not turned on. She doesn't like me. Whoa. No, man. This person doesn't want anything to do with me. I'm going to force myself on them. It's somebody out listening right now. And that's fine. That's okay. Probably got their ear pressed to the door and everything. What's he talking about in there? Whatever the hell I please. But these type of spirits, they don't like when they get talked about. They don't like when people voice their opinions on them. You're just supposed to take it and not have nothing to say about it. You're just supposed to have to deal with it. We're alive, and I'm alive too, and this is just how I'm wired. Deal with it. Oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna deal with it. All right, I'm gonna spiritually put my foot up your behind with some prayer. I'm gonna destroy you and your whole world by letting God do it. So you do have people just like this person outside listening to what I'm talking about right now. You have people who are watching and waiting and all up in your business more than you would like. They're spying on you, all right? They're private eyeing on you. They're writing notes down in a notebook. Their text, he just bought this, he bought that, he just had chicken and waffles this morning, he went to get breakfast, he had orange juice, he had this, he wore a Garfield shirt, he had a black hat on, he had some sandals on, I think they were tan, They out here giving people your whole description. They out here giving people your whole description. He wiped his mouth after every bite, didn't spill not one drop on his shirt. Waited and got picked up by a gray sedan. They on you. They on you. Acting like they don't want nothing to do with you. I left and I got blocked. So it's like when people do things like that, you gotta have patience. People will watch you. People will do weird things. You're walking to go use an ATM. Somebody might possibly see that out the corner of their eye and get there before you. You don't know how many people who end up in front of you when you're in line, when you're trying to use something, when you're trying to get to something, when you're about to grab something. These people were watching you, man. They're creeps. You gotta be attentive and be aware. You can't just go out and just, you know what, I'm gonna grab this, I'm gonna shop this, and I'm gonna go home. No, it's wartime when you step out. You gotta make sure these people aren't trying to raise your blood pressure. You gotta make sure these people aren't trying to startle you. You gotta make sure these people aren't trying to continuously stress you out to the point to where you feel like taking one of them out. Repetitive actions over a period of time, that's abuse. You have certain people who get abused out in public, and people turn a blind eye to it because they're jealous of how much attention this person gets from the public. They're jealous of all the looks you get, all the potential intimate partners you could get. That's the only thing I can think of, man. Because what else is it? You know, what else is it? I just noticed they got the Lies shirt that I'm in a Los Angeles, you know. That's kind of cool. I kind of look at stuff like that. But anyway, I hope y'all like my Garfield shirt. You know what I'm saying? I think this shirt's pretty fly. I like it. I saw it and I was like, yeah, I'm copping this. Shout out to all the Garfield fans out there. Shout out to all the people who like cats. Yeah, man. Like it's really like we have to walk around with a body camera, and maybe they have some shades to where you can see like in one lens, like a Vegeta type shit. You know, you can see your front, your back. I don't know. Somebody need to create something like that where you could just straight stare ahead through the one eye and then you see your back, or you could see all around you and turn the camera or something. Like man, when I get some time on my hands and I've been watching some videos where they like put stuff together, like I'm gonna end up creating something. That somebody don't put it out on the market, I'll put it out on the market. I'm gonna end up possibly linking up with some engineering YouTubers or something and paying them off and putting something together for us, because this shit's getting out of hand, man. These they're nuts, and wanting to force their crazy on everybody else. Sometimes people don't have time for that. If I hauled off and pushed one of them out the way, I'd have been a bad person. I went to church today. You acting like it too. You sure are acting like it. Yeah, so I mean, this happens all the time. You'll walk up somewhere, somebody will end up right where you are before you even get there. Wait till the next video. Y'all ain't even prepared for that. I'm dropping them on you today. I got nothing but bombs today. All right, shout out to all the other bomb droppers out there. Okay, dropping bombs. Okay, all the whole conscious community, the whole chosen community. We dropping bombs. Okay, we dropping bombs out here. So I will see you all in the next video. I plan on going live today. I just got the internet situated for this hotel room. I've been calling some places and some resources, trying to make sure I could make the best out of my situation so that I don't end up in a bad or worse one. If you support my channel, please donate. It would be greatly appreciated. Again, I just relocated to Los Angeles, California. I moved, and I'm working towards making the best out of my situation. Anything that you have to give would be appreciative, whether it be information, whether it be a donation, whether it, you're trying to help me out monetarily, you want to send me something so I can get some clothes, get something to eat, you want to help so I could continue to pay for this room, so I could continue to work things out so I don't end up having to sleep outside. All right, I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and sending all the love you can, sending all the prayers you can, sending all the money you can, and sending all the donations and the information you can, because at this particular time, I could really use it. Thank you for all the angels out there, the supporters out there, the people who got my back and that are helping me in this time to help me continue to elevate to a higher level of success. I'll see you all in the next video. Even if they're listening to you or monitoring you or eavesdropping on you, you're still protected and never neglected.